alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to Chicago and the famed Aragon Ballroom for tonight's main event. 10 rounds of heavyweight action. Boy, and we expect this to be a big night of action. We spoke with both fighters yesterday. Fireworks anticipated here tonight. Let's see.
Fighting out of San Diego, Isaac Frost.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
Little get to know you here in the opening round scheduled for 10. Tall guy versus short guy here tonight in front of us. Teddy, why does it seem so hard sometimes that some tall fighters don't necessarily fight tall?
Because, Joe, it takes great discipline to stay on the outside. You look at him, you say, hey, you're tall. I wish I was tall like that. But now it takes restraint, control to stay in those quarters and make sure you don't give in and allow the shorter guy to get close.
Good combination by Isaac Frost right there. The jab and then the straight hand. He got caught by that right hand. He never saw it coming. He may be looking at, and yet another big shot comes in. Unable to handle that combination. He is down on the canvas.
One, two.
Big Isaac Frost. What will he do now? Rising up after being knocked down. Halfway through round number one. Scores up top with a left. Great work by Isaac Frost. Too many of those punches by Isaac Frost, and this night's going to be over. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Good combination punching by Isaac Frost there. The big man can put his punches together. Left hand came after the jab. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Commits to the straight right. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Wow, what an uppercut. Commits to the overhand right, and it serves him well. Tyson shocked right there. He's all shooked up after being hit hard. Both men have gotten to each other. Start of a new round, and I give credit to his corner. Isaac Frost's quartermen did a really good job after a round in which their fighter was knocked down of just being calm and cool.
The way they're supposed to be. You know, we always talk about the fighter having to be calm and the experience that a fighter has. Well, that corner has plenty of experience. They just showed it.
Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Nice job doubling up the jab by Mike Tyson. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. And now he's targeting upstairs. Good looking uppercut that time. That right hand is becoming a crutch. He can just lean on it now. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. I don't see how he's going to be able to keep up here. Isaac Frost's stamina has to be called into question at this point.
Well, it has to be called into question what kind of camp he had. Whether or not he put the things in place he needed to have stamina going into this fight.
Overhand right can be so effective. Good flush shot upstairs. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Mike Tyson's combination punching is working well here. Frost's got a bad cut now that's opened up on his cheek. Well placed, straight right hand. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. This is really solid defense by Mike Tyson. You see how he has his arms up in that peekaboo position. but by doing so, he's not allowing any of his opponent's punches to get in. Isaac Frost knows how to do everything in the ring, but throwing a right hand like that, that's one of his specialties. And that's the end of round 2. Mike Tyson's corner has to keep him calm. That's the kind of cut that can send a fighter into fits.
Yeah, and a corner man into using crazy glue instead of adrenaline. I mean, that is a scary cut, as you just said.
Super 2-punch combo by Mike Tyson. Frost swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. That's a good left hand by Mike Tyson. Big shot, the right came clean. A good block by Mike Tyson. Stunned, but all of a sudden now surviving. Frost able to land a good, solid left hand. A little 1-2, jab, followed by the cross. Mike Tyson blocking that punch. Huge uppercut by Tyson. He just missed that shot up top. And that's a swing and a miss by Isaac Frost. And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Accurate jab brings the right hand. He missed with that headshot. Isaac Frost giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Well, if anything has been learned from the first 3 rounds is that sometimes just being the busier fighter will do well for you. And that's the case right now for him as he's up 2-1 on Teddy's scorecard.
Yeah, not always landing a lot. You put it very well, Joe. Not always landing a lot, but keeping his opponent defensive and keeping him from doing what he wants to do.
And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Frost got to deal with a cut cheek. Way to block there. Good combination to the head. Mike Tyson with a big right hand. And Tyson with a block punch. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Isaac Frost, the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Obviously, defense becomes so important for him now. That cut around the eye could stop this fight at any point. What should he be trying to do here defensively, Teddy?
Well, obviously, it's got to be one of 2 things. You're either going to be moving your head or you're going to be using those legs right now.
Tyson's so dangerous with that accuracy, a 2-punch combination landing. Hard to believe they can still give like this in these final moments of what has been a sensational round.
I feel like I'm back at the amusement park on a roller coaster again, like a kid.
Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there's some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counter-punching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Right back to the belt line. Brings a big power punch. It landed well.
Well, we were talking about getting into the kitchen. He went in there and he tore apart that kitchen.
We come to the end of the round. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. And looking up at these corners, you can see the cutman obviously getting to work as they do after every round. What makes a great cutman?
Well, he's got to have the right medicines, the right coagulants to stop that. Usually Aventine, thrombin, adrenaline. But the most important thing, Joe, is he has to be calm. He has to be able to identify where that cut is. Maybe there's more than one cut. So you got to be calm enough to see the whole picture, the whole landscape, clean it off, put pressure on it, get that medicine in there, keep your fighter from getting excited. And then you need a fighter who's going to get on his wheels a little bit, give the medicine a chance to work.
There he is, working the body. Little head knocking with that right hand. Isaac Frost, so hard to penetrate his guard, and then he fires off a missile. Iron Mike with a big uppercut. Frost scoring with that right hand. I like this kind of defense, Teddy. I like this kind of guy that just says, go ahead, think you can try to hit me up top. You can't. Great movement.
Yeah, very good movement, very good vision. He sees everything. To do this, you have to be very calm. He's very...
Oh, that's a big shot with the left. Big shot there. Can he get up from this? He's done it before, but can he get up from a second time down?
One, two, three, four, five.
He went down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
Takes a step back, then the counter punch. Wow! How is he going to survive this? Once again, he hits the deck.
He's going to have to find a way.
One, two, three, four, five, six.
What do you think, Teddy? Do you think he can survive things here? He's been down multiple times now and keeps getting up.
History tells us that fighters, when they're pushed to the brink, they find a way sometimes, but not always.
And round 5 comes to an end. I hope red polka dot is in, because there is blood sprayed all over this ring area.
Yeah, you wear red very well, by the way.
Thank you. Isaac Frost coming out here after being knocked down in the previous round. How important is it for him to be cautious here, to make sure that he does have his legs underneath him?
You know, it's a little bit of a double-edged sword there, Joe, because if you're too cautious, hey, your opponent, he reads it. You're not in that ring alone, you know, and then he's going to get more aggressive. So you want to go out there, maybe feint him a little bit. Let him think you're okay. Let him think you want to go after him. Let him think you want to engage a little bit, and then wind up boxing, staying on the outside, buying some time.
And banging away he goes. That was a big shot that floored him, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, Great Maddox, his sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
That's it. It's over. Fight is over. Mike Tyson's power just much too much for his opponent. Another knockout for him.
Your winner, Iron Mike Tyson.
That's it. Clear and decisive. Mike Tyson's your winner by knockout.
Yeah, just have to love boxing. I mean, clear skies 1 minute, and then all of a sudden